Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's all right this morning. I'm tired. I woke up tired. We went to a grocery outlet. You know, I've been talking about going to grocery outlet before Walmart and Aldi. We were able to find some things that we had on our list that were cheaper. Not a whole lot of them though, not as many as I was hoping. That's the thing about grocery outlet. You couldn't go down there with just a regular grocery list and expect to get it. There's no way. Um, they have different stuff every time you go down there, pretty much, uh, and they have certain things. But the canned goods, I was hoping that I would be able to get some canned goods, different canned goods, cheaper. They really weren't, you know. So I was able to get some things. Water is one thing that is cheaper there. Cases of water, they're $2.69 for purified drinking water. I forgot to mention in the haul that we got water, but we got 4 cases, and they're let's see it. At Aldi, they're $3.29. At Kroger, they're $3.49. And the last time we were at Walmart, they were $3.18. So $2.69 is a good deal. I just, like I said, I was hoping we'd find more, but we did find some stuff. We did save some money. So then later on, we weren't going to, but later on, when it got towards the evening, we went on to Aldi, and man, I tell you what, I don't know if it was because it's the first of the month, but they were wiped out. They were out. I had to, we didn't get, I don't know how many items that we had on the list. What we're going to do is go back by there when we go to Walmart and see if they've got any of it, because the things that we were going to get there were cheaper than Walmart. If not, I guess we'll have to get them at Walmart. But it was really pitiful. There was empty shelves. I didn't have my phone, and my phone was out in the car. But I wished I had done a walkthrough to show y'all the shape of that store. I was shocked. I mean, it's just empty everywhere you seen it. I mean, everywhere you looked, I should say. Really bad, really bad, and of course price increases on top of that. So just very aggravating. Okay, today's Thursday, June 2nd. Currently it's 77 degrees, highs 81 today. That's a little bit better. It was like 85 yesterday, I think. Very humid. Chance of rain today, 70%. We could use some. Humidity 68% right now. Winds are at 3 miles per hour. And air quality 76. That's moderate. So today I'll have an Aldi haul, but this is from several days ago. I've got so many videos that I'm behind on, sending them out. And I don't want to overwhelm everybody with 4 or 5 videos every day. That's just too much, and it's too much for everybody to watch. I think everybody will be able to watch better if there's not quite as many. So this is from a few days ago, so it's not a real big haul. But it's, I talk about price increases. I mean, I'm not, everybody is probably upset about price increases. Why wouldn't you be unless you're a millionaire? It's hard to make ends meet. So, I mean, I talk about it in my hauls. I mean, because I tell you about the prices, of what things we got and the things I've seen. I feel like it's my obligation, really, to report what I see. That's what we do. It's life with Mike. So, I've had some people say, "Oh, you're complaining. You complain." Yeah, I am complaining. I tell it like it is. I always have, and I'm going to tell you what I saw and how much things were, and how much they're going up. If that's complaining, I guess it is, because who likes to spend more money on the same things every week going up? Aldi has the most price increases of any store. I did notice we don't shop as much at Kroger. We only buy mainly is something like we might just need that we just had to have for a recipe or something because it's close. But Aldi's close too, but you can't always count on them having it. I hate going to Aldi and then they don't have what you went for, and then you have to go somewhere else anyway. So we go to Kroger lots of times because they're well stocked, but we don't look at all the prices at Kroger. But I did the other day notice several things. They're going up there too. In other words, but we just mainly do digital coupons there, Ibotta, Fetch, stuff like that. They're what's on sale, paper coupons, stuff like that. That's what we mainly do at Kroger, so I don't pay a whole lot of attention to all their prices. I do on the items that we buy, but usually they're on sale, so I can't tell much about it unless I just was to intentionally walk through the store looking for the price changes. So this is a smaller Aldi haul, and then I'll have this bigger one in several days. I'll have the grocery outlet one first, and then the bigger Aldi one. And then the next one will be Walmart, but I don't think we're going there for a day or so. So last night, we got them at Aldi. We had corn dogs, and I thought they were kind of expensive. I think they were like $3.54 for 6 corn dogs. I thought they used to be cheap, I don't know. Even at Dollar Tree, you get 2, I believe, for $1.25, but that'd be $3.75 for 6. So $3.54. I guess it's like everything else, even something made out of a hot dog is going up. But they were actually very good. And I also got some potato salad and macaroni salad there, and that's what we had with it. Kind of a colder meal, except for the corn dogs, because it was so hot. So I like plenty of mustard with mine. They were good corn dogs. You can see they're kind of small, though. If you're going to charge that much, at least you think it'd be a bigger one. We hadn't had those in so long, and that's what Joy wanted, and really, they were good. I mean, used to, back in the day, we had them a lot, and then realized they're not that great for you, so we don't have them very often now. Let me get this ready for today's tidbits. But yeah, it was pretty good last night. I love their potato salad. And the macaroni salad's pretty good, but it's got that aftertaste, kind of like the coleslaw of theirs. It's got this little aftertaste stuff. It's kind of a tingly, but and the coleslaw is kind of tingly. But this is kind of more, in the macaroni salad, just kind of some kind of an aftertaste. It's not a real bad taste. It's just not, I don't know, I hope y'all know what I mean. If you've ever got it from Aldi, I'm sure you know what I mean. But it's pretty good, but I don't think I'll get the macaroni salad much. But I love their the original or classic or whatever it's called potato salad. And they got a mustard potato salad. I don't like it as well. I like their regular potato salad. It's really very good. If y'all need some, you ought to try it out. But if you get the coleslaw and the mac salad, you're probably going to say, you know what, he's right. It's got, the coleslaw is, kind of like KFC's is kind of like that. Kind of I don't know what it does. Somebody, I think, said it was vinegar or something. I don't know. But vinegar doesn't even make like a tingly stuff. I don't know. It's like chemicals or something to me. And like I said, in the macaroni salad, it's just a taste you taste. So you'd have to try it, I guess, to see if I'm right, if I'm right or whatever. And they went up on their potato salad and their mac salad from $2.99 to $3.19. So it was still good last night. I'm just not as crazy over that mac salad as I thought it used to not taste that way. But anyway, tonight, from our haul, we got this. It's a new. They got they got refrigerated manicotti, I believe, and I don't think they have stuffed shell, but they have a refrigerated manicotti. I haven't seen it in a while, actually. But their brand of Italian stuff is Priano, I believe it's called. And they had these new manicotti frozen, and they have stuffed shells. But we had stuffed shells, it's been a while back, but that's the last out of the two, that's what we had, so I got manicotti this time. So we're going to have that in a salad, and I'm going to use some of the Texas toast we got at Grocery Outlet. Texas toast. We're going to make some garlic bread out of that. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got a taste test with Mike this morning. Let me get it ready. Hold on. Okay, I about forgot about this. This is, last time I got s'mores and the iced coffee. This one is cookies and cream. Barissimo coffee, cookies and cream, made with real milk and cream. The s'mores was awesome. I like about anything cookies and cream. So let's see what the nutrition facts look like on this. If you drink 12 ounces, I won't be, but that's about a right amount, I guess. 12 ounces is 180 calories. It's got 3.5 grams of total fat, that's 4%. 2 grams of saturated fats, 10%. No trans fat. 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 3%. 270 milligrams of sodium. Why would you have sodium in it? I don't figure that out. But 12%. 33 grams of carbs is 12%. 1 gram of fiber is 4%. 30 grams of sugar and 24 grams added sugar is 48%. So that's something to think about there. I wouldn't have this. We get one of these like a month. One a month. So we don't really, go crazy on this stuff. It's got 5 grams of protein. It's got 10% of calcium and 6% of potassium. It says cookies and cream, iced coffee, premium beans make a great iced coffee. Each of our creamy iced coffees begins with only 100% premium Arabica beans for the most flavorful, rich, and smooth coffee. Then we blend them perfectly with real cream, milk, and flavors to bring you a sweet and creamy, well-balanced taste you're sure to love. Just pour over ice and enjoy. Well, I don't need any ice, but got my Dollar Tree glass here. I've already pulled the little thingy off of it. Make sure I don't spill. All right. Here's what it looks like. I'd say that's probably about 6 ounces, maybe, or less. Oh boy. Oh, that's awesome. I really love the s'mores one too. I knew I'd like cookies and cream. It's great, y'all. It would be good with some ice in it. It's cold though, plenty cold. I love all these iced coffees. They've had several different flavors too before. But this one's really good too. Cookies and cream, oh my gosh. Wow. You know what? I think it would also be good to almost like use like a creamer. Because that last one, I put some in Logan's coffee and he said it was fantastic. Like a creamer. And that's a big thing. That's like a half gallon. So that would last you a long time if you used it that way. It takes more though It's not quite as strong as a creamer would be. You're not going to just drink a creamer like this, you know. But I mean, it would take a little bit more in your coffee to get that flavor. But it's really good. I'll give that a 5 out of 5, everybody. I really enjoy that. That's good. There's my regular. 2. So get you some of this. I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. I really don't. I think you're going to like that. I give that a 5 out of 5. So everybody try that out when you get a chance. I can't remember if it went up or not. It was $2.99, I believe. But I can't remember if it went up. Okay, time for today's tidbits, everybody. Naval Museum to display drone that survived 2 hurricanes. The USS Orlick is a U.S. Navy ship used during World War II. The ship is a centerpiece of Jacksonville's Naval Museum. The USS Orlick is getting a new addition, a drone owned by the U.S. military during the 1960s. They had drones in the 1960s? I can't believe that. This drone has survived severe weather like Hurricanes Laura in 2020 and Rita in 2005. It has also seen its share of war action. I never thought they had them back then. Why are animal shelters so packed in spring and summer? Officials at animal shelters say that spring and summer are busy times for them due to a variety of weather-related impacts. Dogs with noise anxiety may escape during the storms and end up at shelters until their owners can be located. It's also a popular time for people to go on vacations or move, prompting them to surrender their pets. You mean you would, to go on vacation, you would take your dog to a pound or cat? No way. No way I would ever, there's no way I would ever do anything like that. I don't even want to get into it. I mean, why would you, if you really cared about a pet, you obviously wouldn't care about your pet if you would just take it to a shelter. It might end up being put down to go on vacation. I couldn't even enjoy a vacation knowing I'd done something like that. I mean, I could talk about this all morning. I really feel strongly about things with animals and stuff. And I can't believe that. Even if you move, I mean, my dad, he's been gone for years. Excuse me. He worked for the VA hospital, and he moved us all over the country whenever he would get like a promotion. He would transfer. Well, we had dogs, not more than one dog at a time, but we had dogs, and we never gave them up. I would have had a fit if Dad would have said, "Okay, we're moving. They're taking the dog to the pound." I would have had a fit. I just said, "I'm not moving." I really care. I've always cared about pets and animals, so that doesn't make sense to me either. You can take your pet with you if you move. I'm sorry, but that's, I'm going to tell you the way I feel about these things. Why should you be cautious when swimming in warm weather? People prefer swimming to cool off during warm weather, but experts warn the water temperatures in lakes and pools can be cold at the start of the season, which can cause hypothermia. The cold water can extract heat from your body, increasing the drowning risk. Symptoms of hypothermia are shivering, enlarged pupils, and confusion. And, people get cramps too. I've got cramps before. And you can't do much when you got a cramp in your leg or something. You're just like paralyzed. Maryland reports first heat-related death of 2022. I hope there's not any more, but I'm afraid there's going to be this year. I'm sure there will be. The Maryland Department of Health has reported the first heat-related death of 2022 in the state. The victim is a 65-year-old man in Catonsville whose identity has not been released. Officials urged people under the age of 5 or over 65 people with chronic illnesses, people taking medications, and those who work outdoors to be extra cautious. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope captures spiral galaxy images. The NASA Hubble Space Telescope recently captured a stunning image of the grand design spiral galaxy named NGC 3631. This galaxy is located some 53 million light years away. It is situated, my nose is running from my allergies, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm surprised I hadn't sneezed already. It is situated in the direction of the constellation Ursa Major. The grand spiral arms of the galaxy can be seen winding around the galaxy's central nucleus in the photo. This sounds really good. Bacon-flavored corn, an easy summer recipe for you to try. This sounds great. Martha Stewart, America's renowned home cook, has shared her summer-inspired grilled corn with bacon recipe. You can start preparing this easy corn on the cob recipe by charring the corn on the grill, then evenly spread the irresistible dressing of mayonnaise, chopped bacon, fresh oregano, Parmesan cheese, salt, and pepper on the corn. Oh God, doesn't that sound good? Of course, I'm not with my digestive problems, the Crohn's disease. I can't eat corn. Very rarely do I have any, like if there's some in something we eat, like a frozen meal or something, I've eaten some of it before. I couldn't eat a ear corn on the cob. I wish. I love this stuff. Boston temps dropped 20 degrees in 10 minutes. Here's why. I think I did a tidbit yesterday about one that dropped. Maybe this was the same one. I'm not for sure. But I thought it said something like 10 seconds or something crazy. Temperatures were warm in the 80s or 90s across northeast U.S. Tuesday, but the NWS said temperatures in Boston dropped from 82 to 63 degrees in just 10 minutes. Wouldn't that be weird? This was caused by a backdoor cold front that moved through the region. A cold front that moves in an east to west or northeast to southwest path is known as a backdoor cold front. How to keep yourself safe from poison ivy in summer? I know. I get it. Poison ivy plants thrive in warm weather, threatening people who go outdoors. Touching any part of it can cause severe skin allergies. The best way to avoid the plant is to get familiar with its appearance. If you touched it, try to wash the affected area using soap and water within 15 minutes to avoid a rash. Avoid scratching as much as possible. I try to use something like Dawn on it. It gets the oil from it off. NorCal, Plains, and Rockies expect high fire threat in summer. The National Interagency Fire Center is predicting an above normal fire potential in North California, Plains, and Northern Rockies this summer. The increased threat is due to the severe drought in the western U.S. At least 76% of land in the West is drought, up from 72% last year. California saw its driest period on record from January to April. Yeah, that's so good. What weather is in store for the nation in June? NOAA has predicted a hotter than average June across the south and east and a cooler than normal month in northwest and central U.S. Florida, south central Great Plains, and the Pacific Northwest expect wetter than average weather. Meanwhile, parts of the southwest and Great Basin could see drier than average conditions. And everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. That helps my channel. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. All right, today you'll see an Aldi haul. And I'm not for sure if I've got another one after that. But before I get to the grocery outlet. But maybe tomorrow, I think maybe tomorrow might be the grocery outlet. And then the day after that, the other Aldi haul, the big one. So stay tuned for all that, everybody, and have a great day, and God bless.